Hi, it's Artificial Fire Tiger, and we're continuing to look at Diva presets. The preset we're going to look at today is this Pluck, Ice Cavern Pluck. That sounds like this. And we're going to backwards engineer the preset and make our own from it, and I'll explain some of the parameters as we go. Okay, so we're inside of Diva, and we've got our two instances of Diva. We've got our target preset, and we've got the one that we've just initialized, which sounds like that, which is a long way off from this one, which sounds like this one. Okay, so the first thing to do is get the pitch sorted out. So let's get in here and adjust the pitch. So change the transpose to 0 so it matches theirs, and let's see what that sounds like now. So the pitch is still different, and it's coming from these oscillator sounds. So if we go in here and change to dual VCO, so we've got two oscillators happening, you can see that this one is punched up by 2 octaves, and also the mix between these two VCOs is far to the right, which means it's not actually using this VCO one at all. Now our pitch is correct, and we need to create that plucky type sound, and that is generally done with envelopes. So let's get into envelopes and set analog for both of them. And you see this kind of pluck shape. We need to copy that across so it goes quickly in, it decays in the middle and doesn't sustain, but then has a little bit of a release. So you get that pluck sound as it kind of does that. And the second oscillator is pretty much a similar shape to that one. So we're getting that kind of plucky sound. The other main thing that is happening is there's a bit of feedback on here, which is adjusting, making a bit more of a higher pitch come through. And then they've got some effects. So they've got a plate effect, which is a reverb, and a delay, which is creating that kind of cavernous sound. So that's how we get that sound. Their sound's a little more poppy still. Ours is kind of sounds a little bit different, so it's probably a bit maybe in these decation. Let's tweak these a bit, and it's using a multi-mode filter, so that's probably going to change the sound quite a bit. So the cutoff's in the middle. So yeah, we're getting much closer to their sound with that cutoff. And the resonance is a bit high. Their output's a little bit, I'm just getting the volume to the same, their output's a little bit higher. Let's pump it up so we can get that kind of poppy sound. The effects are slightly different, a bit longer, so probably the size. Yeah, turn up the size and decay on ours. And that's fairly close to that sound. The only other thing I've noticed is on the resonance there's a bit of a modification. So let's adjust that. So modifications sit under here, and what you can do is send these values through. The filter's got an add, so we add, we get this one coming through, and this is a combination of invert and the envelope 2. So it's basically playing this backwards, so you won't hear any so it's going to be adjusting the resonance using that filter, but it's not doing it yet because we haven't dialed in, so we'll put a bit of that, just a touch of that one on our resonance, and that's how we create our ice pluck. Hope you join me next time when we're doing more Diva presets, and don't forget to subscribe and put comments. Just do something, just engage. Anyway, I shall see you next time.